Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for the Uncanny X-Men #2. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Gail Simone with art by David Marquez, Matthew Wilson on colors, letters by Clayton Cowles. Here we have a partial roster, and we will meet some of these other characters on this issue. We have Rogue, Gambit, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and 4 new characters. Plus, there might be an extra surprise here or two. But in this issue, who are the outliers? From the Ashes continues as Rogue and Gambit and Wolverine welcome back a friend just in time to face 4 uncontrollable wild mutants in the swamps of Louisiana. But with the mutant community disheartened and fractured, will even the Uncanny X-Men be enough to stop them? Something huge begins right here. That's right. This is a very good episode when it comes to kicking off who these new characters are, introducing them into the fold. Um, from the preview pages, there's also a little flashback that I skipped over to go to the main story that we're looking at with the Uncanny X-Men team. But these new characters, they look very interesting. They have a very interesting backstory so far. And after how hard the last issue hit, specifically to everything that's going on with the X-Men, Rogue is she's kind of the leader of this team. Wolverine's going through some stuff. Gambit has stolen a precious artifact. So everyone's kind of going through it. I think Gail Simone does a really good job at giving each of the characters their own little moment to shine, including the new ones, including the surprise returns. So it's really, really fun. I'm really enjoying this book. And David Marquez's art is beautiful. So let's go take a look at the preview art here. Just outstanding work. Great coloring. I also really love the lettering. It really pops and it stands out, especially because Rogue, right? Her color is usually green. So here we have that. But contrary to the team of the X-Men that we're seeing, the other new characters have very colorful outfits, whereas the Uncanny X-Men team is kind of run around in their civilian clothes after the events from the last issue. But we'll get to know these guys a little bit more. Like I said, very interesting powers, very interesting abilities, and really interesting what they're going to have to deal with. Look, you have a Pegasus Knight, so like you can't really go wrong there. A mutant that can do hand-to-hand combat, a mutant that can bring your nightmares into the world, and then of course somebody that's just really strong. So I'm really excited to see where their powers go from here. But David Marquez just has great action sequences, very dynamic movements, really cool way to show a lot of these different powers. I think each of the panels really showcase something pretty outstanding. So I'm excited to see where this goes. And I just don't know. Like I said, there's a surprise return. There's a little flashback that's being kind of set up for another story, probably, or maybe even thematically the story that's going on here. And then we'll also need to explore more of these new characters. So interesting stuff for sure. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. If you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.